Hello and welcome to the Album Man, and today I'm going to be doing my first ever concert review. And this is going to be of Dream Theater concert, which I saw at the Manchester Apollo on the 9th of February 2012, so about 3-4 days ago. It depends exactly what time I managed to get this up. So anyway, huge Dream Theater fan, probably my second, maybe third favourite band, not sure which I prefer of them and Iron Maiden. So I thought I would review the concert. So it starts out with, before they come on stage, Dream is Collapsing, which is a Hans Zimmer song, sort of instrumental, classical song. And it has, on the stage set, they have sort of 3 cubes behind them. And they have a cartoon play, which is pretty funny actually. Has like James LeBray as a pirate, Jordan Rudess as a wizard, John Petrucci as some sort of superhero He-Man, has John Myung as a really stereotypical ninja, and then Mike Mangini as Mike Mangini. I don't know, to be honest. Didn't pay attention to his character. But anyway, it was pretty entertaining and an interesting way to start a concert. So anyway, before we get into the set list and stuff, let's just get into the sound quality. So I was sitting about 2 rows back from the stage, and effectively right in front of Petrucci, because there was no one in the seat in front of me. Absolutely brilliant seat. I could just admire his guitar playing hugely. Wonderful seats, on the best seat I've ever had at a concert. And the sound quality, because I was right next to the speaker, so it was brilliant, mixed perfectly, no problem sound-wise at all. And, the band didn't make any mistakes during their songs, which I wouldn't have expected from a technical band like Dream Theater. So, yeah, okay, let's go through some of these songs then. So, it started off with Bridges in the Sky, which is from a Dramatic Turn of Events, and that is the album they are touring on, the first to not feature drummer Mike Portnoy. But I've said about that in my review of a Dramatic Turn of Events, and there'll be a link to that below. So this was Bridges in the Sky, one of the 6 songs from this album they play. Brilliant opening track, really started out the concert with a bang, and got the whole audience into a great mood for it. So next they played 6 O'Clock from the album Awake. Now I'm not the biggest fan of Awake, I think it's overrated. Yeah, I can't say I'm a big fan. It has some good songs in, like The Silent Man, Caught in a Web, 6 O'Clock. I don't know, if they wanted to play something from Wake, why didn't they play Caught in a Web? I mean, that's easily the best song on the album. Well, some people might prefer stuff, but out of the sort of catchy, shorter songs on it, Caught in a Web is easily the best. I mean, it's better than 6 O'Clock is a good song and they performed it well. But I would have preferred Caught in a Web, to be honest. Such a catchy chorus. And number 3, they played Build Me Up, Break Me Down, which is again from a Dramatic Turn of Events. As I've said, it's one of the catchiest songs they've ever written, and absolutely brilliant. Managed to get the audience to sing along, really great atmosphere. And next they played Surrounded from Images and Words. It's a good song. I would rather than played something like Forsaken, but it's still a decent song. Yeah, not much to say about it. I love Images and Words, but it's a good song. They performed it well. Now the next song was a big surprise for me, and it's one of my favourite Dream Theater songs ever, which is the Dark Eternal Night from Systematic Chaos. What a song that is, especially live. I just think it's unbelievable song. My second favourite Dream Theater song, second only to A Change of Seasons, which of course I wasn't expecting to play live, as if you don't know, it's about 23 minutes long. A masterpiece nevertheless. Now after this, what to say? What to say about the drum solo? I don't know how I can sum this up nicely. I think the best way I can put this is that Mike Mangini molested my ears. That's the nicest way I can put it. Now, before I get haters saying, oh, that type of troll hatish stuff, let me just say, I'm not somebody who hates drum solos as a whole. I can enjoy them. I've, watched things on YouTube and stuff of Neil Peart and Mike Portnoy's drum solos. I love them. I could watch them all day long. Mike Mangini's drum solos, on the other hand, it's technical shit. Yes, it's technically very good. Yes, he can do a one-handed drum roll. Yes, he's technically great. Has no tune to it, has no soul, no passion, no vibe. It's just loads of absolute crap. And they could have played a song like Forsaken there, which is a brilliant song. Then they played Fortune in Lies from When Daydream Unite, which was Dream Theater's debut album and featured the singer Chris Dominici as opposed to James LeBray. Odd song to pick. If they're going to pick something from Daydream Unite, I thought they would have played Yutzi Jam, which is a favourite, but without Portnoy, would it be the same? I don't know. Decent song. Then we get to Outcry, one of the best songs from Dramatic 10 of Events, and, really great battle song, effectively. Performed it well. Then we get to Wait for Sleep. Now, usually they play an acoustic part here with the Silent Man, Beneath the Surface, then the Silent Man. But instead, they did effectively, it was just James LeBray and Jordan Woodis on piano for Wait for Sleep, and it was beautiful. Really was lovely. Enjoyed it thoroughly. And then they got John Myung in, the bassist, to play Far From Heaven from Dramatic 10 of Events. Really was wonderful. Very much enjoyed that section. Probably, maybe rather have seen Silent Man, because I love that song, but still, it was wonderful. I can't complain about it. Then we get to the Grammy nominee, On the Back of Angels from Dramatic 10 of Events. And, well, what do I have to say about it? Brilliant song, wonderful live. And that went into the next, so from On the Back of Angels, the two songs after that, they all melded into one. And so War Inside My Head and A Test That Stumped Them All, which are both from 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence. They're okay songs. They're not bad. They're just album tracks, in my opinion. I mean, 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence, yeah, it's a good album, but they're not the best songs. A Test That Stumped Them All can be a bit irritating with its screamy, high-pitched backing vocals. They're okay songs. There's so many that, I would rather them just played Home from Metropolis Part 2 instead of both of those. Oh well. Then we get to The Spirit Carries On from Metropolis Part 2, Scenes from a Memory. What a song. He plays an extended guitar solo going into this. It's just magical. Absolutely magical and spellbinding. Wonderful. Which then goes into Breaking All Illusions. And I thought this was a really good song on the album, but live, it's one of Dream Theater's best songs. It's just, you have to hear it live to understand. Not even watching a video of it live on YouTube is the same. You have to be there to see it. It's just wonderful. And then the encore, on this tour they've been alternating between Pour Me Under from Images and Words, their most famous song probably, and As I Am from Train of Thought, the opening song. I wanted to see Pour Me Under, of course, as I haven't seen Dream Theater before, so would have liked to have seen their classic song, and I do love it. But they played As I Am, and I can't complain. As I Am, I forgot how good it was. I was not too impressed when I heard it the first time round on Train of Thought, but live's a completely different beast, and it's absolutely phenomenal. It's got a very Metallica vibe to it. It certainly shows their Metallica influence. But Dream Theater's been Dream Theater. They put their own flair on it, and it's just wonderful in every respect. Great chorus, brilliant dark guitar work. Yeah. Anyway, so in conclusion, it's really wonderful concert. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Was it as good as I was lucky enough to see The Wall at the MEN last year? Was it as good as that? No. But no concert will ever be as good as that. So obviously I can't compare. But I'm going to give this, had a few silly song choices, so I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. Really good concert. If you're a fan, go and see them live. It's a great tour, great set. Okay, thanks for watching. This has been the Album Man. Comment, rate, subscribe. Bye.